In this short video, we will discover how some plants respond to an attack by calling the local police. We will see how plants use a fungus network as their internet and delivery service. And finally, we will meet a thoughtful plant who listens to the bees and serves them a drink. Have you noticed that when someone mows the lawn, birds often flock to the area to look for insects? Lawnmowers have existed for less than 200 years, so it's doubtful that birds evolved to recognize them. So, why are they coming? Researchers might have found part of the explanation when studying storks. They wanted to know how these birds find freshly mowed pastures where insects and rodents abound. To confuse the birds, they mowed one field, but they moved the freshly cut grass in another one, 15 kilometers away, and the birds flocked where the cut grass was. Just to be sure, they tried with a synthetic version of the freshly cut grass smell and obtained the same result. They also observed that only the birds situated downwind were coming. When grass is cut, it sends volatile chemical alert signals in the air, and those signals tell the birds to come eat the insects. After all, the enemy of your enemy is your friend. There are many documented cases of plants that attract predators such as insects, nematodes, or birds when they are injured. For instance, maize plants attract parasitic wasps when they are attacked by caterpillars. Those volatile compounds are also used to warn other plants, so they can produce tannins to be more difficult to digest. The air is not the only medium for plants to send messages. A major part of most plants is hidden underground, in the soil, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that plants communicate underground too. To study plant communication, a team of scientists tried to stress a garden pea's roots. As expected, the plant closed its leaves' stomates to prevent water evaporation. Some nearby peas reacted the same way, despite not being stressed themselves, but not all of them. After investigation, the plant that reacted were either sharing root space or connected to those who did. In other words, the stressed plant was able to transmit a distress message from its roots to those of nearby plants, and these plants did in turn transmit this message to their neighbors. That's very similar to the relay of telegraphic messages. But would you believe me if I told you that plants have their own internet provider? Plants have evolved for a very long time. As they died and lost organic matter, fungi evolved alongside them to digest that matter and return the nutrients to the soil, where plants would absorb them. It's a symbiotic relationship, highly beneficial to both organisms. Researchers have shown that fungi intertwines with plant roots and connects them to each other's. The benefit for the fungi is straightforward. They can absorb sugars that the plants produce by photosynthesis. By using isotopic markers, scientists have shown that plants can use that fungi network to exchange nutrients such as carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus. Another study showed that when Douglas fir trees are attacked by budworms, ponderosa pines that are connected to the same mycorrhizal network respond by increasing their defensive enzymes. Needless to say, scientists were quick to nickname this exchange network the Wood Wide Web. A more surprising example of plant communication was discovered on the beach evening primrose. That flower detects the buzzing sound of a flying bee and reacts by producing sugary nectar in the following minutes. It has been shown that producing more nectar increases the chances of cross-pollination, which is advantageous for the plant. The study of plants' bioacoustics is still in its infancy. We know that many plants can produce sound vibrations, and experiments have shown that corn plants will grow their roots in the direction of a 220 Hz sound. But additional studies will be needed to discover whether plants communicate by sound and to what extent. I hope that you enjoyed this video about plant communication. Please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the Invisible Zebra channel if you don't want to miss the next video.